Did you know that ostriches are the largest birds in the world and they can't fly? Fascinating, isn't it? These gigantic birds, hailing from the sun-drenched plains of Africa, tower over us, standing up to 9 feet tall and tipping the scales at a whopping 320 pounds. Despite their impressive size, these flightless wonders have adapted in ways that continue to astonish us. Now that we've piqued your interest, let's delve into the life cycle of an ostrich from birth to adulthood. An ostrich's life begins in an egg, but not just any egg. Ostrich eggs are the largest of any living bird. They're so big that it would take the equivalent of 24 chicken eggs to match just one ostrich egg in size. But it's not just about size. These eggs also have an incredibly long incubation period. It takes around 42 days, 6 weeks in layman's terms, for an ostrich egg to hatch. That's double the time it takes for a chicken egg. And it's not just the mother ostrich who's involved in this process. The father ostrich also takes part in the incubation, demonstrating a remarkable example of shared parenting in the animal kingdom. The male and female ostriches take turns sitting on the eggs, ensuring they're always kept at the perfect temperature. Once the baby ostrich, known as a chick, breaks out of its huge egg, a new phase of life begins. A newly hatched ostrich chick is not much bigger than a chicken, but they grow rapidly. They emerge from their massive eggs, the largest in the world, with a weight similar to a newborn human baby. In the early days, the ostrich chicks are covered in a fluffy down, their miniature wings fluttering with life. They are not much to look at, with their tiny bodies and long, spindly legs, but don't be fooled. These little creatures are on the fast track to becoming the largest birds on the planet. They grow at a staggering rate, packing on the pounds and inches every day. By the time they are a month old, they are already the size of a full-grown chicken. This rapid growth is fueled by a diet rich in plants, seeds, and the occasional insect. Their voracious appetite drives them to consume as much as they can, preparing them for the harsh realities of life in the wild. Now, you may be wondering, how do these little balls of fluff learn to run like the wind? Well, it starts with baby steps, quite literally. From the moment they hatch, ostrich chicks are on the move. They stumble and fall, their legs wobbly and unsteady. But with each passing day, they grow stronger, their strides becoming more confident and powerful. It's not just about speed, though. These chicks also learn the art of evasion. They zigzag, they dart, they change direction in a split second, all to outwit and outrun their predators. It's a tough world out there, and survival is a game of speed and cunning. As they approach the 6-month mark, the transformation is almost complete. Their bodies have filled out, their legs have stretched to incredible lengths, and they are nearly as tall as their parents. Their fluffy down has been replaced by sleek adult feathers. They are no longer the vulnerable little chicks they once were. By the time they reach the age of 6 months, ostrich chicks are almost fully grown. They stand tall and proud, ready to face whatever challenges life throws their way. The early days are over, and the journey to adulthood begins. Just like human teenagers, juvenile ostriches are not quite adults yet, but they're not little chicks anymore either. This phase in an ostrich's life is a fascinating one, filled with growth, discovery, and preparation for the journey to adulthood. As these feathered adolescents transition from chicks to adults, their size becomes quite imposing. Standing at about 6 to 7 feet tall and tipping the scales at around 200 pounds, they're hardly the cute little fluff balls they once were. But don't be fooled, they're still growing, and they won't stop until they reach their full height of up to 9 feet. Now let's talk about diet. During their teenage years, ostriches begin to expand their culinary horizons. While they're still primarily plant eaters, they start to incorporate small invertebrates into their diet, providing them with the additional protein they need for their rapid growth spurt. They're also known to swallow pebbles and small stones, which aid in the grinding down of food in their gizzard, a specialized part of their stomach. In terms of behavior, teenage ostriches are a curious and exploratory lot. They're seen testing their boundaries, engaging in playful fights, and displaying their growing speed and agility. This behavior is not just for fun, though. It's an essential part of their preparation for adulthood, as they learn to fend for themselves and escape from predators. But it's not all about physical growth and survival skills. Just like with humans, the teenage years are also a time for social development. Young ostriches start to form more complex social structures, learning to communicate and interact with their peers. These social skills will be crucial in their adult life, especially when it comes to finding a mate and raising their own chicks. So, the teenage years are a time of significant change and growth for ostriches. They're learning, growing, and preparing to take their place in the ostrich world. Once they reach the age of 2 to 4 years, ostriches finally enter adulthood. Adult ostriches are a sight to behold. They are not only the world's largest birds, but also the fastest running birds. With a towering height of up to 9 feet and a weight that can tip the scales at over 300 pounds, these birds are truly a marvel of nature. But don't let their size fool you. These giants are built for speed, with long, powerful legs that can propel them at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. But life isn't all about speed for these birds. Adult ostriches are also known for their unique diet. Unlike other birds, ostriches are omnivores, feasting on a mix of plants, seeds, insects, and small animals. With their sharp beaks and strong stomachs, they can consume and digest a variety of foods that other birds can't handle. When it comes to romance, ostriches have a fascinating mating ritual. The males, with their stunning black and white feathers, perform an elaborate dance to attract females. This includes bowing, flapping their wings, and shaking their feathers in a display of strength and beauty. Once a female is impressed, the pair will mate, and the female will lay her eggs in a communal nest where they will be cared for by both parents. But perhaps what's most impressive about adult ostriches is their longevity. Despite the many challenges they face in the wild, from predators to harsh climates, these birds are survivors. With a lifespan of 40 to 45 years, they are among the longest living birds in the world. So whether it's their incredible speed, unique diet, intricate mating rituals, or impressive lifespan, adult ostriches are a testament to the wonders of nature. With a lifespan of 40 to 45 years, adult ostriches have a long life ahead of them. So there you have it, the fascinating journey of an ostrich from an egg to an adult. We've seen how this incredible bird grows from a tiny hatchling into the world's largest bird. We've marveled at its speed, leaving even the fastest predators in the dust. We've learned about its unique lifestyle from its teenage years to adulthood. This journey is a testament to the wonder of nature and the diversity of life on our planet. These magnificent birds continue to fascinate us with their size, speed, and unique lifestyle.